241 pounds.
Okay, I was gonna say it can't be enough 260 plus. That's still awesome.
And his top speed in his 40 was the same as Jameer Gibbs.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a big boy to be moving that fast.
What's his name?
Kenyon Sadiq or something like that.
Out of.
I'll tell you now. Hang on. Oregon.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Hmm.
He's only 20 as well.
Oh, that's even better. It's longer career usually.
Unless you get beat up.
Correct, depending on how you're used and by what team. Or if the Raiders will pass up on the quarterback and go for two tight ends, Bowers and this guy.
They already have two, don't they? They have the other guy as
That's
well.
what
They're
they
drafted.
They're up three tight
They
ends.
go for three.
At some point, guys, we need to get a quarterback. Hey, Zach, what's up, buddy? At some
Just
point,
get a
we'll need a
dink and dunk
quarterback.
quarterback who can just dink
Yeah.
at the tight ends all over the
Yeah.
field.
You two block, this one catch. Then rinse and repeat, and we'll switch out. All right, guys. Day 7,426 working on this one. Here we go.
I did hear that the Falcons were planning to release Kirk Cousins on the first day of free agency.
Oh,
There
I
you go.
wonder
There's
what,
your little dink and dunk quarterback for all your tight ends.
for sure. He'll be an okay option for some of them. He couldn't have too much. How old is he? Like 38 now?
I don't think he's that old. Let me have a look.
I do. I caught it yesterday and it didn't count. That I don't know. The game's broke. It was the same spot I was catching everything else.
Oh, he is 37. Wow. Okay.
No, I casted below it, and the only thing I can think I can happen is I set another rod down and then picked it back up. So maybe it's where you set the hook. You did that twice yourself? Yeah, I don't know if it was. I even saved the little clip to rewind and watch it, but I was clearly under 665 feet or whatever. So it's like, whatever happens, happens. So I need to get that and the cusk, I think. Oh no! I'm at the buy bait. Hold on, boys. I'm wasting money. I just unlocked stuff. Which one's cheaper, buying the bait here or getting? Hold on, in fact, let me see what I unlocked. Forgot to see what I unlocked. Guys, I did about an hour and a half, 2 hours farming last night and an hour and a half today. So I did get the 106. You're working on Maldives mission? Attaboy. Dude, I got up early and went and mowed greens this morning, and they
Hmm.
were so shaggy from some 70-degree weather. I had to empty the buckets every 2 greens. Normally you can do 9, almost 8 or 9 greens. There was that much grass in
Wow.
February, which was silly. Oh, hell, I got all kinds of stuff unlocked. Ragworms, let's buy some more. 700. By the time I hit 110, I'm definitely gonna have like 300 million. That's insane. Insane. And what do you do with the money? $565,000 a bait. What is that stuff? Pillar crab. $481,000 a bait. Boy, they're proud of this bait. Let's see. $593,000. Spend $2 million in bait. What is all that? Oh, bluey. Weird. Allow for live bait trolling rig. No. I didn't even realize
Well, that
that.
makes sense, seeing that's not alive.
Yeah. Sander, yeah. Alright, hold on. Let's see if I unlocked any. I thought I locked lures. Level 106 stuff. Anything fabulous here? Nope, doesn't look like it.
Ooh.
Oh, there's some stuff. Dude, those are gargantuans. Nordic Pilker 6.0, huh? What shrimp do I got? I got room for two. That. Probably won't use it. Might use that. 6.0.
You lost your tackle box then.
Yep. Alright. I wonder if this game's gonna be kind today.
Probably not.
That's weird having all that bait now. I can get rid of that. Let's see if I can get lucky on that Atlantic mackerel cut bait. I doubt it, but maybe.
You never know.
Here we go, boys. Day 8. See if we can get part of this mission done. Should be able to get it complete, let's hope. What are you doing? Conquering Fallout?
Conquering, well, I wouldn't say conquering, but attempting to conquer catfish.
Oh, you catfishing? Nice.
I will be conquering Fallout soon because I have to do those dailies.
Alright, I'm going back up here. It's nice and perfect depth for it. Oh. back to this again. So we grinded an hour and a half or 2 hours last night on me and Duel and Sober and can't remember who else. Tommy. We were all about to fall asleep just for doing around 2 hours. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I can't even last that long.
oh, it's rough.
And I hope people
It's
do
not,
it.
it's not that it's hard, it's just,
Boring.
it's,
Monotonous.
yes, bad. I'm trying to let it sink, and then I'm switching peaks. I'm trying to get creative, so nothing hits it on the way down. Oh, man, it's just the depth of it. Oh, it's still getting bite. Stop, bro. I thought about just trying to get the biggest sinker I can and put on here. I'm sure that would break my rod, just so it sinks faster. Alright, we're officially at 693 feet. I got one of these left and one of... What do I need? What is that? I need a cusk. 22-pound cusk and a European angler. It doesn't say you have to do it at night, though. Let's try anyway. Because I gotta do the other one at night. Can you put a... Let me try something. Can you do a buzzbait in a... Probably won't let you clip it on, will it? I think oh, it does. You can't put them on a bass or a jig, but you can put them on a buzzbait. Then you could probably put them on a spinner too. Let me see. I'll never find my spinners. Does it let you? Oh, it does. That's funny. Put the saltwater baits on a spinner or buzzbait.
That might help.
I'll try it. Is there another color? Hold on. Let me look at that. Nope. That's insane. Dude, they're proud of those things too. Not even at 106? Huh. Alright, boys, be ready for the exciting times here. So I was talking about Maldives things. I still got, I think there was some, I can't remember what I had left to do at the Maldives. I gave up a long time ago. Well, that'd be too convenient if that's him right off the gate. It's nice knowing I can't run out of baits now on some of this stuff. I wonder if I set that down, that messes that up. Probably shouldn't set that down, I just don't want to listen to the reel. Okay, I know that was way below, if I got lucky. It's probably not what I wanted. Another ling.
Again.
Yep. Well, goodness, he's not still in DLC baits anymore.
There is that to it.
$70 degrees and sunny today. Tomorrow it's 45 and 48 raining, somewhere in there.
Ah, yes. February.
We're not going to have it as bad as you, but it looks like we got 4 or 5 days of decent rains. We're actually getting pretty dry. Just because it's been unmildly warm and windy. Or unseasonably warm and windy. Doesn't specify it has to be on jig head. That'd be funny if I got lucky on a buzz bait. Only one way to find out.
Yeah, it just says the glowing thing, does it? Glowing squid or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder if everybody's stuck on the angler. I wouldn't have been. I knew that was going to haunt me yesterday after that happened. Hey, Les, what's up, buddy? Some more exciting mission fishing. Try not to fall asleep, Les. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, Jay. Now you said that. I should do that. I kind of felt like when you did the one sonar mission, that's kind of what they were doing. If you remember, they were, I don't remember. That was from the sonar mission. And a lot of them I marked. I should have did that. I like that. Yeah. I kind of felt like that's what they were trying to teach you, but yeah, that probably is good to do. Mark the depth on your marker buoys. I like that. I would already have this damn thing done. Come on, man. Oh, I should have put that on the lighter setup. Scared to, though. Bought you 6 different ocean rods last night. What'd you end up getting, buddy? I'm kidding, bro. You don't have to spell them out. I can't even pronounce some of those ones from the Kaji map. That was a loaded question. Last, don't fall for. I think the Ocean Fury is about the only thing I could pronounce. A couple of other things, maybe. One bad thing about this thing is extremely light. I wonder if I can. Let me chase it. Dude, I'm not even getting a bite now. What the hell? Is it possible? Probably not. Yeah, if you have to, whichever one you like the best, that's what I told Keith the other day. I was like, there's a lot of stuff I could sell from that Japan map because I bought extra stuff, but in retrospect, I probably just needed to buy 2 rods and then 4 reels for the rod that I was going to use the most. I'm doing it differently this time, not because they're more money, but trying to figure out what I like first before I buy multiple, if that makes sense. If I could ever get this done, I was going to farm a little halibut and shark and try that other little Dave setups that I never really used. If it catches the unique grouper, it shouldn't have too much trouble with the halibut and stuff. The Maldives bottom rounds. You wouldn't think. Why in the same am I not getting bites though? I think Satch's room's busted. I was catching a bunch of yellowfin. Yeah, that's a good map. Yeah, probably at what'd you say we were last? 87. Yeah, I kind of like the yellowfin. I did a little bit this morning even. Yeah, the yellowfin are fun. Holy cow, man! This mission's getting worse by the minute. The rental blow talk. Yep, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I could not agree more, bro. What the hell? How could I not even be getting a bite, bro? Hold on. If I don't start getting bites on this next peak, I'm going to a different room. Such room's glitched out. I'm starting to wonder.
What the game do that?
What does? It happened last night. Me and Sober, we've got in the first room because he was trying to, his premium was about to end, so I was going to help him on the big boat or whatever. We went into our first thing, and it was like neither one of our times were advancing, so I had to restart it. Our
Oh,
time wasn't advancing. I know. I was like, come on. It's like, wonder how many times it happens in comps, and your time advances even though you're not getting anything. Hey, really, what's up, buddy? All over here, still trying to catch a European angler in a cusk. Dude, I'm really starting. Why is he's getting bites? Dude, I've never sat here this long and not had a bite. Hey, T, how you doing? Well, Les, what I was gonna say, you know how I am, Les. I don't ever tell anybody to buy anything, but if you do have one of those impulse purchases or the ones that you're just like, I'm just gonna get a boat, you'd have to see what happened. But I would say this one, this boat in particular, I think, just because it's got the XP boost, would be one. In other words, as long as it's always got that XP boost with you. I think that's the biggest selling point of the boat. But who knows? A year from now, they might bring out one that's got 30% boost, just to just to spite people, maybe.
they might remove the boost from the Norway one.
Yeah. No, they'd probably just buff up the new one, but who knows? Dude, what the Sam hell, bro? I'm legitimately not getting a bite, a spawn. There, I bought all this mackerel. Yeah, if you threw another one in, I would probably do, well, it depends on what kind of style fishing you like doing less. The Amazon boat for sure. Yeah, that's one boat I would never sell or get rid of for sure. The Congo DLC boat's alright, the Draco. To be honest, I bought that Dnipro thing a year or two ago when the Dnipro came out, and hell, I don't even use that one. I thought I was going to have fun trolling and stuff in it, but I didn't really get into it. That's a boat I'll probably sell if they ever had another one. Have you even used yours, Kiwi?
I have, but not a lot.
Not enough to where you'd miss it.
No, it was kind of fun going to Marin and places like that and using it, but you need a bigger map, I think.
Boys, I'm gonna give this about 45 minutes to an hour. If I can't get this damn thing, I'm gonna get those Maldive bottom rods and come over here and just fight some fish. I don't like giving up on missions until I get extremely bored, but okay. It is. That's what happens with. It's not that you heard me saying I'm dreading leveling up because like I can go battle swordfish, free cast, and I have a little more fun, but the fight times get a little long. And then it seems like when you farm Kaji or Maldives, the boats, if you're trolling the boats, yeah, it does get repetitive and boring. And if you're having to put in 40 to 60 hours, depending on how many XP you're getting an hour, it's just like I can only handle it in small doses. 2 to 3 hours, and I've had enough. No matter if I'm getting 1.5 million XP or 2.5 million XP per hour, I can't. Kind of like this mission. I can handle it for about an hour, hour and a half. I get bored. Dude, how is it even? Is it, I'm honestly. You don't even have a reason to level. Well, I've been trying, like I said, so I want to get some of this stuff unlocked, but I'm at 106 now, so if I can get 2-3 million a day, I'd be fine with it. Nope, and yeah. When I finally do another review video, that's kind of the only main negative I'd say. You'll have all the money and there's not really as much to buy. That's the problem. I gotta try. There's something wrong, bro. I gotta pick that up and let it sink down. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I've never sat here this long and had bite. I've caught one fish.
Get him. Oh.
Not even an upgrade for your character now. Are they ever gonna add new vests too? I've always wondered that. We need another vest.
You got one with your DLC, sir.
Did I? I didn't even look.
Yeah, some sort of big Viking. Oh, maybe it wasn't in that DLC. Maybe it's in a different one.
I was gonna
I
say
saw
I
one that had
didn't.
like a big Viking hood or something.
It must be in the other one. Alright, hold on, boys. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is weird, bro. I never sat over here last couple days messing with this and not got fish. Damn, I could have been spotting for catfish. Let's see if they're on. Maybe I'm glitched out. I'd rather just sit and catch a bunch of lings so I can just laugh about it. But not to get a freaking spawn, bro. Come on. Of course. Of course. Of course. Why
It's
would it
going well
not?
then.
Well, it put me in a new room and then it didn't let me spawn back where I was. How
Oh,
convenient.
lovely.
Alright, boys, we're in a long haul. Maybe we'll just try a new spot for now. It's 656 feet of water. Already using my fast travel. Alright, we're starting out good again, boys. Probably by mid-March I'll have this last fish caught. By then we'll already be getting ready to practice for World Bass Tour. Should I cast out here and see if I can get lucky on a cusk? How deep is that? That's wait. How deep is that? 673. Let's try it. Can you imagine if the European angler just jumped up there?
What's your optimism level for that happening?
Not good. I wouldn't be as perturbed if my one didn't count. It should have counted yesterday.
Yeah.
Then I could have been on to something else. I hate to leave one fish. I've had to do it before on Fishing Planet. The megalodon at the Amazon. I left it for like 3 months.
Mega piranha?
Yeah, the mega piranha. Yeah, whatever the hell it's called. Yep, left it for 3 months. Tell me that, man. Oh, I still need to do that. Remind me, Les. I got rainy days coming up next week. If the weather forecast holds, I'll do it. Yeah, I gotta remember. Remind me. Yeah, the Gripperzilla, I don't know why the hell I left it. I think because I didn't want to snag all the stuff. I should have went ahead and finished snag all that lobster that day when I was doing it on stream. I don't know why I didn't. I know I'm ready to get this freaking mission done. Come on, dude. Was there a mission that ever just drove you crazy, Keith? And you had to come back to it, or?
Uh, I think the catfish on the or the catfish on the
Oh,
crayfish jig.
that one. Yeah, that one sucked.
I think it was Grizzly's video that got it for me in the end.
That's funny.
I think it's the only video that, or the only mission that I actually had to look for a video for in the end.
My first thing I ever looked up was something stupid of Bubbles Way that I couldn't get the damn Dedrofin wood to make the Dedrofin. And I got to Lauren it, and I was like,
Oh,
is that
yeah.
all I got out of that? Damn. I wonder if these things here. Come on, bro. That's perfectly on the bottom. Okay, at least we're getting spawns in this room. Damn. Oh, maybe. Bigger fish. Did I happen to just get lucky? You averaging 85-pound catfish yet?
No. 70?
Yeah, that'd be a good one to have, though. We'll see how it plays out. It could be one that you only get 8 uniques in that. Hard to say.
We might only.
Mm. Another halibut. Imagine that. I forgot to get that red filamus algae stuff.
Oh,
I don't know what it is about this lake. It's just peaceful. I think I do like it more because I'm not trolling as much. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Hard to
Feels more
describe.
like fishing.
It's like tranquil until you're like cooking a shark or something. All right, 682-ish. Really? You've been trying to farm them shark, have you? Really? Don't really. Yeah, I'm the same. I like it so far. I don't know what it is. It's kind of cool. Come on, fish. Put the hopper out and just look for a cusk. Okay, I got something. Be the cusk. Buzzbait and the glowing squid. A cod. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it takes getting used to, especially when going from the freshwater to the ocean last. But you did it wisely, going there at level 87 or whatever. Unlike Keep High.
Yeah. Then again, I also did think that boat was going to be a good long-term investment, and wasn't.
No. Oh yeah, in retrospect, I probably wouldn't even got that one. Knowing that this one, I'll keep the Maldives because it's got that little sonar thing on it, and it holds 5. But yeah, I don't see the Japan boat's pretty much obsolete. Can't think of anything. That and it doesn't swivel at the top, and the big bar and everything's in the way.
Yep. The only one I have, though.
Yep, so you're stuck with it. Maybe one day they'll add boats. I don't know why they haven't. Everybody's gonna right, especially everybody that goes to level 110, however long it takes them to do it. Whether they want to grind it out in 1 week or 1 month or 2 months, it's inevitable. You're going to be so rich that you should be able to buy something nice with your money.
Maybe.
Probably not. Halloween pass, you did it. Oh, nice. Yeah, even if it was 20, $30 million a boat or something. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Make it 100 million, you don't care for sure. Give you something to go do, just so you have the boat to keep your fish. I even thought, even if they added like for some of the guys that were stuck with the rental boat, even if they added like a really long mission, a really difficult mission you had to accomplish to get a boat that had a bigger live well that didn't have a messed up windshield or something nice you could earn, you know. Okay, there is angler here. All right, boys, we're getting them dialed in. About 75 more lingen will be there. It just needed to be a trophy. Sell a bottle of Windex. Yeah. There should be a handyman around there that could probably fix that rental boat. You would think. Alright, we're at 674. If it happens to me again, and I don't think I've sent 2 emails entirety in 7 years of playing Fishing Planet. And if I get another one of those fish and it don't count, I might actually put a clip together and send it to them. So yeah, let's don't waste people's time.
Yep. Have you been catching more fish now though, since you changed route?
Yeah, I have, oddly enough. I was, until you said that.
My bad.
Mm,
I mean, in my defense, I said it about 45 seconds ago. It's not exactly
true.
a big sample size.
It's just when you're doing a mission with one rod, it's annoying. I feel like I'm playing Length Matters. Give me this damn angler, bro. Next time I play Bass Speed Hunt, I'm gonna try buzzbait with one of the new Ocean soft baits. Need an edge on Keefy.
That's if I play it.
True. God grief, bro. Yeah, I don't know what it is either, Andrew. We were just talking about it. It's something, I don't know if it's just tranquil or something different. You're not trolling so much. I don't know, it's just peaceful. Serene, I guess, or something you could say. God grief, man. I think to bring up the boredom, I might have to go get one of those big bottom rods and just try to farm fish as I'm waiting for this thing to bite. But what'll happen is I'll get distracted. And then I'll catch what I need on this and it'll get off or something. Dad. Come on, I got one fish left to catch, bro. Is it in the grass? Maybe it was. Hold on. Is my snag warnings not on again? They are
That
not.
might be from when you reset the. Remember, you had to reset your go to metric yesterday, and
Probably
your
is.
meter went back to the noob meter, as you called it.
Yeah.
Maybe you reset that too.
Oh, you tried it too, Vaughn? Yeah, it might have been. Accidentally clicked on it or something. That's why I was snagged. That's what the snag warning's on.
Hard to catch fish when you're snagged.
Hmm. Hard to know when your
And you were
snag
blaming
warnings
me.
secretly got switched off.
Yeah, you were blaming me for mentioning how much fish you were catching.
Yeah. Still think it was your fault.
I beg to differ.
Hmm. Oh man, this European angler, I tell you, something
Is
else.
it fun?
It would be when I finally catch him, and it counts. Will you use the mix on St. Croix? No, 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 no. I tried a long time ago. I've never seen it to work there. I'll use one in Q2. No, that one should be a fun fast peak. Unless they've changed something, I'll probably just throw an 8.0 again. Unless something changed. Did you even mess around with your remote at all with that? I haven't yet.
Yeah, I did.
Does it seem fine?
I wasn't using. I didn't go to the exact weather because I couldn't find the exact temperature. But I didn't have any problem finding them. It's got enough from the long spot too, so
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Good point. Can you use saltwater baits in the new on the catfish thing? Does it say?
yeah, you can. There's nothing that says you can't.
It says you can.
Yeah, you can. There's not well. There's nothing that says you can't.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Good point. I'll mess around with that. Yeah, I don't know. I got my go-tos I like for that, so but I might put something in there. Who knows? I think the Amazonian sardine from the what? I didn't even get a. Yeah, yeah. We looked at that the other day. It's not going to be the slow peak like it was last year, so it should be the fun, fast-paced. Just hope you can get your 8 or 10 or 9 or 10. Probably 9 to even have a chance. Hmm. Boy, this is dreadful. Dreadful. Well, yeah, that makes sense. You can use electric. You can use the bottom rod without the electric grill on it. Yeah. Yeah, Keith looked at that the other day. Or somebody did. Yeah, that'd be an unfair advantage to you, I think, if they let you do that. Oh, if that was a cusk, be the cusk. Oh, nice. You got the any Greenland shark? Attaboy, Ryan. I'm still over here just torturing myself trying to get this dang angler. Oh my god, I got 2 fish on. What do I do? Is that? That's probably not
This
a
happened
cusk.
before.
That better not be the one. Okay, guys, let's see. I hooked that at 671. So if that's my angler, I'm gonna be pissed if it don't count. It's starting to feel like deja vu. That's probably ain't even my cost here. This is a bit lucky. What is it? What is it? Cod? The cod like that,
At least it wasn't a ling.
right? Tell me if that reel's too loud, guys. I can turn it down a little more. Trophy haddock. Okay, I adjusted it yesterday and turned my sound effects down, I think like 30 or 40%, so. Come on, little angler. 665. It's gotta be a lucky number. All right, Andrew, thank you. Good luck. Have fun fishing, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I think I'm gonna get so bored I'm gonna have to go get one of those other bottom rods for fun and just check it out if I don't start getting faster bites here. That's definitely not him. See perches here too, though. Yeah, we did last year because the peak was so bad. We figured out the uniques were having better luck on the small setup we could get out there. But this year, I don't think it's going to matter because it's going to be like 2023. Same exact weather as 2023 World Catfish Tour, at least on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, if he's on a different platform, he might have the slow weather for all we know.
True. Or was it 2024? 2024's weather. I'm trying to think back. That's going to take 6 years to sink. Let's try it. Nothing but time to wait for this to come in. Be there, bro. Maybe. It's a little bigger. Could be a trophy something. Or a baby halibut. It's probably a ling.
I think it's your angler.
Let's hope so. Good Lord knows I put enough time in it between yesterday and today now. You'd think by default I would hit eventually.
And also the fact that you technically caught it and it didn't count.
Yeah, that's the most annoying part. Come on, give me the luck. Come on, game. Nope. Another halibut. Greenland even. Yeah, well, I think it varies from platform to platform, T. But I know ours is the same as a year or two ago. Not last year, but the year before last. It should be the fun peak for us. Oh my god, it bit on the way down. I swear if this is my angler, it's gonna be annoying. There's nothing I gotta do either.
I can't remember. Were there people saying that Steam's peak was faster last year or slower?
I can't remember. Well, I think platform to platform too, hook sizes could vary a little bit.
Yeah, and everything bite rate.
Definitely buy it right. Don't bite on the way down, bro. That's getting annoying. Come on, man. Get down there. $662 qualifies. Oh, I felt like a good fish. Is that a whiting? A small haddock. Nope. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't mix anywhere but Q2T. Yeah, don't mix Q1 or 3. I tried one year in the live bait fiesta. Some people have a theory it works at Marin River. Or Marin River. But I didn't spot in the semis. I mean, Kiwi did just fine.
Podiumed in the semis even.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, ours is the good peak. No, we didn't spot neither one. Keith got second overall in the at the Amazon, and I got third at semis, and then got shafted in the finals. But yeah, we didn't spot. Just Q2 would be I'd recommend spotting in. Q2, you better figure out the night peak, in my opinion. The part of the night. The night peak.
Q3, just hope you get the active Quanchkin and not the dead Quanchkin.
Yeah, Q3, there's not. That one's just bad. You can get 5 unique or 16 at Quanchkin. In other words, if you get the bad draw at Quanchkin, you're just screwed. Nothing you can do. If I'm free casting, I'll set my anchor less. If I'm not, I don't. Unless you're just like wanting to camp a spot. Like if I was doing the yellowfin, I set my anchor. That way I stay close to the one spot, catch the unique, rotate to the next spot, catch the unique, so on and so forth. Oh, I got 2 finished. That one's not big enough, is it? Let's see what this is. That's not big enough. Farming whiting? They'll move it a little bit, but not very far or less. I just would anchor when I was doing the elephant. That way I didn't overlap with the marks that I set out, if that makes sense. That way my spacing was right from... I'd usually try to get the trophy unique, go to the next spot, get a trophy unique, so on and so forth.
It's more the current, I think, that you're anchoring against, to be honest.
Yeah, and the current. I even anchor on swordfish if I'm not trolling, obviously. I'm pre-casting it. Good grief, man. $669. One more fish. I'll go to the next peak. No, mosey along. I wonder if I can get... I want to see something. Let me try something. I need like a... Do they have... Wish I had like a really heavy 3-0. Eight and 13. 16's 4. Let me check that. 8 and 13, 16's 4. Try to get something heavy. Let's try that. At least it'll sink somewhat quick. Alright, one more try. I'm going back to another spot. If that don't work, I'm gonna have to go get a big bottom or a couple big bottom rods for fun. Be the lucky fish, would you? One time. It's gonna be one of those little sharks. Trophy sea perch.
Didn't you need that?
I think for my checklist, maybe. I've got the haddock, the spiny looking, whatever the baby sharks are. Sea perch.
Oh, dogfish.
Regular. Yeah. Got a comment over here. That means there has to be a trophy. Has to be. I think they got the timer set on this one 12 hours or something for me to complete it. Don't buy it. $6.75. That's a good number. Maybe. Nope. Too big. Damn it. And back on the ling. Wonder if I can use crickets. Crickets are so stupid. Maybe I should spot for the anglers. Holy.
Back over.
I mean, considering I need to be 656 foot deep or more, and I'm bottomed out at like 680 something. It's perfect depth for it. It's called deep bottom haunt. Yeah, 687. Oh, if that was a cuss, could be. Nope, not big enough. Haddock.
I'll be back in a minute.
Right on, buddy. You're doing the poker mission here? Yeah, I need to do that one and something else. I'm just gotten stuck on this one fish, man. I could move on to something else. Come on, bro. Oh, that's too big. What is that? A cod? Yup. Just bite, bro.
Oh, God.
European angler incoming?
Get him.
Feels like it
It's
could be
not a European
20s.
angler, is it?
Probably not. Probably a ling. Probably a ling. Or another spiny dogfish.
You love those ling.
Boy, do I. Ling fishing on a Saturday. Can't beat it. Yep. Come on, anglers. Bite, bro. Nope. Gonna bite on the way down. Call. Can I back curl that? There we go. No, it hooked it. Ah. Good old mission fishing. God, grief, man.
It probably would have made more sense to have two bottom rods with bigger baits on to catch something else while you were.
Yeah. Oh, well, here in a second. My thing is, I was just trying to get it done, and I know what's going to happen. It's going to glitch out or something because I set it down on the rod while I'm fighting. In other words, I'll have 5 minutes of fight time into a big fish, and then my mission fish won't count or something weird. That's why I was trying to just torture myself through it. But I would like to test out those other rods. I'll go grab them in a second. Let this peak finish out. I thought about putting this on that smaller setup too. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Hi. All right, boys. One or two more fish. I'm gonna go get those bottom rods just to have fun. I might set up that torch rod on a... No, because as soon as I do that, I'm gonna... No. I'm wondering if the bite rate would pick up if I put on the smaller setup. But I got that trophy on the same setup yesterday.
It's weird. I don't know if the ocean fish work like that though. Because remember that little thing in the last map, the swallowtail or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Like
biting
you
the...
have to catch that on the
I
big setup
know.
because another one wouldn't go down there. So I'm wondering, do the saltwater fish work like that?
Not the... I wouldn't put the torch light on because it'd break the rod. I meant the smaller DLC they give you. Seemed like I was getting
Oh, I
faster.
thought you meant like a bottom sniper
No,
or
no,
something.
no, 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 no. Because the torch light itself's pretty heavy, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, you only get one of them, so I've been as careful as I could. I'm down to the last damn fish on it. I would assume it probably helps somewhat too on shark and stuff later on, so I don't want to lose it. I would assume that's the point of it. Lights up around your bait, so it detracts them. Maybe, I don't know.
From what I know about those Greenland shark, they don't really use vision for hunting.
I don't know what the purpose of the light would be.
Well, I can see it for the anglerfish because like
Well, it was for
anglerfish have those.
it was for several. It wasn't just a trophy dogfish again, dude. It's giving me everything over here. All right, guys, let me go get some stuff. I think I'm gonna put
Don't
myself to
forget
sleep
your
if I don't.
red algae just in case you decide to try it.
Hmm.
Because I think twice you
Grief,
forgot to
man.
pick that up in case you wanted to give it a go.
I'm about to go in 1,200 pounds of water, or 1,200 foot of water, and throw down 600 foot. I'm gonna try putting that on that smaller setup though.
That
Let me
makes
try
sense.
something, boys. Trying to make it more fun here somehow. Brian's saying it's slower without the flashlight. I thought that might be what they're. In other words, I think that thing's valuable. I have that feeling too. In other words, I just didn't want to. I'll just keep my hook size down. Okay, how did I do that? That and protect it with a leader. It kind of reminds me of like a, I don't know, the trophy squid chain for the marlin kind of a deal.
Oh,
Where you're one and done if you lose it.
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people's lost theirs on dog tooths. Unfortunately. All right. Did I just cut that? No, I didn't. You can buy at level 106. Oh, you can buy torchlights? Okay. Wow.
You are 106.
Where are those at?
I would assume they're terminal tackle or the sinkers or something, would they be?
Oh, they are. Attaboy. Well, good. Well, I don't have to. Oh, they got all kinds of colors, too. Okay, we'll strike that. You can lose as many as you need to. Well, the one person had said they lost theirs the other day, so I didn't even realize they sold them. Yep, that's cool. Thanks, Rui. Well, yeah,
Oh,
we
well, that
don't even.
also means that you can
Not worry
equip
about
3 rods with them.
True. True. Very true. That makes it a hell of a lot easier. Hold on, boys. Now we can just go farm the hell out of. I wonder if the colors are 2 colors. I'll run Damn, Roy, you should have said that earlier, sir. Blame it on Roy. It's Roy's fault.
He is also
Ah,
the only person who's been watching who said it.
yeah. Well, I think it was Blessed or somebody said they were gutted because they lost theirs, but it must have been a level thing. They never
Yeah,
elaborated on
maybe
it
you couldn't get
further,
it back.
and I didn't
Mm.
even lift. Yep. So I thought, but it might have been, you know what I mean, a level thing. They wasn't there.
Yeah,
Get the
can't complete the mission until you get up to that level.
get the farming right. All right, guys, that'll make that a little easier, I guess. I still want to bring a. We can lose as many torchlights as we want now. All right, I'll bring. What was that? Red filamus. Where is that stuff? The insects?
Filamentous red algae. So rather, it was down with saltwater baits, but I don't know where it is now.
Hmm. Did I already have it in my tackle? Maybe I did have it. Nope. be? Hmm. Odd. To be honest, I never used that much of it, or did I even buy any? Possible I didn't buy any. No way, bro. Saltwater common bait? Oh, I never bought any. Never had any. That's funny. Oh, I'll have to put my spot rod back on later. Oh, I'm gonna have to put a. Let's bring one of those. What is that? Alright, I need 234, 231 on a cart. It's a big old sinker. Dude, all that time I thought I was protecting that freaking torchlight like it was a golem lure. I ain't gonna lie. And you can buy them. Uh, where were you guys on that one, chat? Oh, I don't know why I never looked in the thermal tackle. Dude, I don't know. That'd be a hell of a fight.
Can't blame me. I'd never looked at the. I didn't even know what it was.
It's your fault.